think we're going to have to change my music over. Bear with me a second. Good evening, good evening. We are on subscriber only. I'm just going to change our music. We've got less chance of issues. So we are on subscriber only this evening. Mondays we go 8 p.m, Friday afternoons 1 p.m. And we are just reconnecting the Wi-Fi here. Gracias. Un momento. Oh my goodness. I'm going to stand that on the floor. I was going to have an accident. Where's me turning down anything? Good evening Freddie. How are you today? How are you doing, my lovely? I hadn't even finished getting sorted before I've signed on. I don't know what I'm playing at. Don't know what I'm playing at. How's your Monday been? We've got Empowering Questions deck. I don't think you're going to be able to... Are we stuck? Are we stuck? Are we still going? Stressful and tiring. Oh no. Is it one of those? Hey, Mondays. Katie Lou, hello. How are you today? Thank you so much for your feedback. It means so much. I'm just getting some energy through the cards. We've got the Empowering Questions deck and we've got the Animal Guides for Guidance. Good evening, Coral. Thank you too. Your feedback, people, were amazing. It made my day. Absolutely made my day. Okay, I'm just going to close my window a wee bit because it's I can hear when the fireworks go off. It's going to be quite noisy. It's been quite noisy. So hang on, I haven't got my light on. I need to get my light on before TikTok starts having a fit. The thing is, I've got... Oh God. I think it needs new batteries, folks. It's looking okay at the moment though. It's looking okay at the moment. So Freddie, let's go with Freddie. Do you want me to do the empowering question first, folks? And then... I don't know why we're wobbling. And then the guidance. So it's like a question to ask self. So we're going with Freddie. Freddie, am I doing more of those things that keep me alive, or of those things that make me feel alive? What are those things? Oh, bless you. These were the empowering questions. Haven't been out for a while, Freddie. Thank you. The hippopotamus, Freddie. Exploration. If you have become bored with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. Are you doing more of the things that keep you alive, or those things that make you feel alive? And what are those things? I haven't had them ones out for ages. Next we had Katie. Katie, you're so welcome. Katie, how and how often do I give myself permission to enjoy life? How do I feel then? And guidance. Is the coyote playfulness, Katie? This is a reminder to not take things too seriously and bring more balance between wisdom and playfulness. You might need to lighten up about a matter that has been on your mind for a while. Look at that. This thing, like, how and how often do I give myself permission to enjoy life? Playfulness. Right. Coral. I'm just taking my dressing gown off, folks. It's been on and off more times than a bloody Prozzies knickers. Coral. Coral. And I'm just going to mention, right, I feel like I've got false teeth in. Like over the top of me own. So I don't know whether, has somebody wore fangs over the Halloween? I feel like I've got fake teeth in, like fangs or something, or some kind of fake teeth. Coral, hey Holly, how are you? Coral, where am I going? Oops, and why? Katie, you were a vampire. I'm feeling like, well, I'm on top of my teeth. Right, Coral. I don't know whether I was sounding different when I was reading your cards. Coral. Where am I going and why? Oh my God, look what's come out, Coral. Opportunities. Where am I going and why? The fox. Opportunities. You must be quick to move out of your comfort zone, especially when the situation calls for immediate responsiveness and flexibility. Open your mind to new ways of doing things. Once you do, get ready for good luck and opportunities to come your way. How mad. Where am I going and why? Good evening, Sam, my beautiful niece. Right, I'm going to start writing names down because who was next after, who came in after Coral? Will I scroll back? I think it was Holly. Holly. We've got Holly. And then our Sam. That's my beautiful niece. My beautiful niece. It's her birthday soon. Sam. Holly. So we're doing empowering question card and the guidance for that question. So, Holly. Holly, what kinds of good and beautiful things am I experiencing in this moment? What kinds of good and beautiful things am I experiencing in this moment? Right, I'm going to keep that one, but I didn't put this other one in, so I'm going to just check with them. Do I need this one to come out? Yes. So what kinds of beautiful, I don't want to put that back. Where have I put it now? What kinds of beautiful things? I can't find it now, but I'm going to go to get you the fangs made you talk me into Holly. Oh, Holly. Holly the giraffe, reflection. If you're facing a difficult situation, do not rush into making a decision. You're advised to turn the problem around in all possible manners before deciding on a solution. Your circumstances need to be examined carefully. Jesus, it's Mary. It's Mary. It's Mother Mary. Jesus is lying in the arm, is in a bed of crystals. So I was feeling those fangs. Katie Lou was wearing the fangs. They made me talk weird and drool. I feel as if like the front of my mouth's weird. Samantha, I'm not educated. Well, this is it. I mean, men wear dresses too. Right, Sam. We're coming to Sam. Oh, Karen's not coming in tonight. She's having a movie night. Sam. Sam, if I didn't feel shame or fear, what would I do now? So whether it be the feeling of shame or the feeling of the fear of it, what would you be doing now? I'm going to go Oracle. Sam. The Panther Sam. Guidance. It's time to release your passions, live your dreams, and begin a new chapter in your life. You are encouraged to expand your awareness, eliminate fears, and become a whole new person. You are guided and protected. Look at that. If I didn't feel shame or fear, what would I do now? It's time to release your passions, live your dreams, and begin a new chapter in your life. Eliminate fears and become a whole new person. Sandy, hello my lovely. So, thank you Spirit. I was guided to pick these two decks tonight and there was a card each. So the question, the guidance is very related to the question. Sandy. Sandy. Sandy, what is the most important thing for me in this moment? What is the most important thing for me in this moment? It's the question to ask yourself. And the guidance. Cougar, leadership. You have come into your own power. Now is the time to take the lead of a situation and be strong. Using the power of intentions, be clear with your purpose and define where you are heading. What is the most important thing for me in this moment? The guidance says you've come into your own and now is the time to take the lead of a situation and be strong. Be clear with your purpose and define where you're heading. I love that. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So did we all have a good weekend? How was the Monday gone? Sam, our Karen's asked to a cafe boss, and our boss is so excited. He's just looking for dates in his diaries. His diary. I still feel like I've got fucking fangs in. Why is my table bouncing? My flipping table feels like it's jittering. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's jittering. It looks like it's jittering because I've got my back camera on in case any spirit comes through, and it's like it's on the screen. It's jittering. Oh, for psychic cafe nights. Our boss is very interested. They can seat 30 people, but with me, Karen, and the boss in, we've said maximum 25 people, so she's busy sharing it on Facebook at the moment to see who's interested, so our boss can get some numbers. But he's looking at dates in his diary, and she's hoping before Christmas for a mediumship night in the cafe. Stairways. It was a good weekend, Sandy. It was good, yeah. We actually had a bit of sunshine, I think. Was it Saturday? Samantha, if you want bigger, I can seat 120. Oh my God. I'm not ready for 120 yet, Sam. I'm not ready for 120 yet. I want to keep them small and our Karen's got some brilliant ideas, you know. It was her idea. I was talking to her on FaceTime. She's, why don't I ask the boss and have an event in the cafe? And I mean, that's a flipping brilliant idea, because we are Cafe Soul UK. What better way to go than to go into cafes? So, but that's like 25 people. I think the most at the moment I'd want to stand for is around 40, 50. Just now. Yes, you're a bar and a cafe too. Well, this is it. It's just making arrangements. So like, me and Karen talked about what arrangements we could do, because he would want to put refreshments on, you know, included in the ticket price. So if the ticket price is set at 15 quid, that's going to include at his cafe refreshments. And I'm the boss, so no one to ask. Oh, Sam, we need to have a talk then. We need to have a good talk about it and see if we can set it up. And my beautiful subscribers have given excellent reviews on my Facebook today for me. Which are more up to date, so I'll be able to use them. Whose birthday is it? Sandy? Is it your birthday, Sandy? Have you been hiding that? Holly has been hiding it. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Sandy, happy birthday to you. Oh my gosh, you hit it. Fancy not telling your soul fam. Fancy not telling your soul fam that. Sam, definitely I'm really wanting to do lots of different nights to get people in and using the bar. Well, I've got a lot of different stuff. Have a look on the Cormac Leo's website under the parties and event thing, because there's table nights. Our Sam's November baby as well. Whose is the 19th? Am I right? Am I right? I am and I'm not. Some wacky things. I think yours is one of the only dates I remember. Like, even though I hadn't seen you for years. Sandy, quiet day, still being a bit rough from the weekend. Oh no, Sam. When you're going to... Is it actually on your birthday you're going to Paris, Sam? Oh my God, I hope the weather's better. Have you seen the weather around the world, man? 22nd. Have you seen the weather at the moment? There's flights in places on being allowed to go in. Apparently. But Valencia, Barcelona, there's a few places are like the water's causing havoc. Fingers crossed, I know. Nice little flight. See, this is what worries me and all at the moment with bloody flights and holidays and stuff, and it has done since COVID. Because the weather, nothing's settled properly, has it? The world hasn't settled back into itself. I'm still feeling these fangs, but I'm getting witches. So I don't know why I'm still feeling the fangs, but getting witches. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but this will be the 4th trip and all being fine. Oh my gosh. Your 2006 trip's going to be the best though, isn't it? The cruise. This year, my only trip was up the road to Bonnie, Scotland. And it was Dreek. It was Dreek. And it wasn't for happy occasions, really. Good evening, Ness. How are you doing? Katie Lou, you have witchy things in your house, right? Right. Bear that in mind, because the teeth's still there, but they're giving me witches. Emma, good evening, Emma. We've got, I mean, we're having a chat and stuff, but we've got empowering questions and we've got the animal oracle. So it's a question to ask yourself, Ness and Emma, and then it's guidance for that question. You haven't felt too well, hon? Oh, sending you healing. Sending you healing. I'm feeling very good. So we're going to Ness first. I thought you said fans. Ness, what are those things that make me feel good while I'm doing them? What are those things that make me feel good while I'm doing them? And then they come in with guidance. Yes. The hedgehog, Ness, trust. This is a reminder that even if you feel that others do not understand you or get what you're doing, it's no excuse to curl up and hide. Sure, you may need a little bit of space right now, but the world needs your gifts, Ness. You are more than worthy. Your Joanne had fangs. It's like I keep feeling like I've got fangs. Emma, you're so welcome. Hang on, I've just dropped it on the floor. Emma. Okay, Sam. I don't know why I raise my voice. It's like I'm shouting over the back. Emma. Emma. What would happen if I didn't try to control the events in my life and the future? What would happen if I didn't try to control the events in my life and the future? The Raven, confidence. You are encouraged to disconnect from the physical or materialistic plane, and move to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection which you mustn't ignore. You are on the brink of transformation and your divine purpose may be revealing itself. What would happen if I didn't try to control the events in my life and the future? You are encouraged to disconnect from the physical or materialistic. Did anybody sneak in? Did anybody come in without saying? You're welcome. I take it no news. I'm so jealous. Sam's going in the bath. I've like a month since I've had a bath. I'm fed up with the shower malarkey. It's nice to refresh, isn't it, a shower? But it's not nice to like chill, you know, like a pamper. Nope, nothing. It's like Christmas is coming. There was a removal van over at the flats, the block of flats across from me the other day. Now, since the rents went up of these flats and this property, since the beginning of the year, early on in the year when all the rents went up, I think that's about the fifth person now, fourth or fifth person to move out of those flats. There's 700 and odd quid over there for a one bedroom. Oh, but someone had reported me to the RSPCA. No way. Ness, all right, that's it. I'm putting mine on. I'm putting mine up. Ness has got a tree up. Kitty Lou, the adverts are all on Christmas. Oh my God. I mean, I love Christmas. I do. I've had like little things of Christmas hovering around the house. You don't want to feel left out? Well, I've just noticed on Facebook, like literally, this is why I'm saying, right, I'm going to now, because you're the second person I know. So my team leader from 2019, the young lass, she lives down south, just put our tree up. I'm like, right, if I see anybody else I know that says they've got the tree up, it's gone up. But I used to put mine up the weekend before my birthday in December, like mine's 17th. I used to put it up the week before my birthday and take it down the week after New Year. But the weeks are flying by, so I have been putting it up earlier. I've even had it up in October before. When I lived in city centre, in a big humongous flat, we put it up in October and we decorated it with Halloween cutouts and stuff. But if we're not going anywhere, because I can't make any plans, you see, because the universe has got me on hold, so I don't know what's going to be occurring between now and Christmas. But it's literally trying not to make any plans. Like me and my sister Karen, you know Karen, she's talking about coming over here for Christmas. And that'll be a first. It'll be the first time we've actually spent Christmas Day for a lot of years. But it's like, yeah, I'm good with that. I'll make a dinner. I don't mind, but I don't know where I'm going to be because I don't know what the universe is doing with this. So I don't know what's coming up. Or it will be. But I feel I can't wait for the markets, the Christmas markets and stuff to start. I love the smells, I love the sights, the lights. It's so good. So did anybody have any experiences? I think I've asked this, I don't know whether we asked all of it. We love Christmas. Oh my God, I just love everything about it. I mean, I don't like the commercialization of it. I like the feeling of it, the colours of it, the smells. And like everyone just seems to be that little bit more kinder, don't they? Like, why can't people be that all year round? If every day could be just like Christmas, what a wonderful world this would be. See? Yeah, it's so true, isn't it? It takes nothing to show kindness. It shows nothing to, it costs nothing to give a smile. People do that more over the Christmas period. Like, why can't you just do that in general? If I'm walking down the street and someone catches me, I just smile at them, or I'll say hello. You know, you alright? Whatever. If I'm in one of those things where I don't feel I need to speak to someone because my energy feels a bit funky, then if I speak someone's approach and I'll avert my gaze, or I'll avert my eyes, or I'll be looking at me, I'll do whatever. So as not to make them feel uncomfortable, but it's just that I don't want to be, because you never know when someone decides to stop and chat. Very weird. Even the delivery van from Tesco, he ended up stopping chatting in my door today. I'm like, he's only a young lad. I'm like, okay. He tells all about all the different directions he's come, 2020 on the clock. The dead woman the other day giving us a cuddle before she left. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? I don't know. But it would just be nice if we could all be a bit kinder. And I think a lot of people that aren't would be if they just thought for a second, you know, everybody has a story. Everybody has their own story. Why is this person being so shitty or whatever? Well, what's behind that? How am I making them feel shitty, be shitty to me? Have I got an effect somehow? can't believe my coffee's starting to go cold already. It does, doesn't it? It takes more energy to be horrible. It's like, what do they say? It takes more muscles to frown than to smile. So why are we using extra energy to do negative things? To do the negative things when we could be using it all to do the positive things. It's just strange, isn't it, sometimes? I mean, I know people will sit there, they blame the entire world, they blame everybody else, and they've never once looked at themselves. Like, is it me? Could it be me? You know, it's the partner, the kid, the child, their parents, their siblings, their friends, their boss. It's everybody. Everybody's not doing something right or doing something wrong, or negative Nellies. They're the toxic people. They're the toxic people. It hints of narcissism traits, doesn't it, really? Part of maturity is acceptance. It's accepting your part that you played in something. It's accepting that people have different opinions, and but people still have I don't know. It's just there's not a lot of negative Nellies. I like that better, I think. I like the negative Nellies. I was trying to think of another thing to go with the toxicity and the narcissist, but I like the negative Nelly. Like nothing's right. And quite often you find that these are people that are on these platforms and they're giving other people advice. And when you actually look at the private, you know, the personal profiles and stuff, you see what a mess if you follow the trail. I think I'm getting to that because, what do you call her? I can't remember her name, but her face has just shot up in front of my mind. She is the influencer. I don't know what platform she's on. She's just coming at my mind there, so I don't know whether anybody was following the case or whether it's related somehow. Can't remember her name. It was in America, but she was a big influencer. Is it 8 Passengers? Her from 8 Passengers. Good evening, Haley. 8 Passengers. She's in prison now because, I mean, literally she was flipping. Our kids were put in. Oh, it was just horrendous. But there were all of our people following her weren't realising that at the beginning until they started sussing. She started to get a bit weird, and then it's like, how are we doing, Haley? We've got empowering question cards and the animal guidance deck. Haley. So, question to ask yourself, Haley. What does my instinct say? What should I do next? You're not being locked up yet. So what does your instinct say? What should you do next? This isn't your monkey brain or anything. This is your instinct. And the guidance to come with that. Reflection. If you're facing a difficult situation, do not rush into making a decision. You're advised to turn the problem around in all possible manners before deciding on a solution. Your circumstances need to be examined carefully. What does your instinct say? What should I do next? Don't rush into any decision making. Think carefully. So Haley hasn't been locked up even after she's been kicking gates in, shouting at neighbours, causing a hoolie. Hey, I miss all the fun stuff. Tell you what. Okay, I don't know why this is coming in. What do you want to make those eyes at me for? You're welcome. I'm getting this. I don't know who this is for. What do you want to make those eyes at me for? She's a proper nosy kid. Who sings this song? Let's have a look. A song by Emily Ford and the Checkmates. Oh, maybe it's Checkmate. I don't know. It's what do you want to make those eyes at me for? If they don't mean what they say. They make me glad, they make me sad. They make me want a lot of things that I never had. You're fooling around with me now. Well, you lead me on and then you run away. Well, that's alright. I'll get you a lonesome night. Who's taking that song? Or is it just you? Stalemate sticking out. And that was released in 1959. It was on the British Hit Parade Part 2 in August to December of that year, Volume 4. Don't know why I'm having to say that. Volume 4. So unless someone's been making eyes at someone, someone's giving someone the eye, someone's eyeing someone up in some way, I don't know. I did just look at me mum's picture. Kitty Lou! Could be, could be. But what you like, it's what you want to make those eyes at me for. 1959 is the year, so I don't know if that's relevant at all. And the Checkmates, Emile Ford. I thought I said Emily before. Emile Ford and the Checkmates. So I'm just gonna. The iPad's on using. I can't speak England. Hang on. Pull my iPad out. I can't use my iPad for drawing tonight because it's got the music on. Eyes will be popping out any more nonsense. That was weird. The fangs were weird because normally when I get the thing with my teeth, Katie, it's telling us that someone had false teeth and that, you know, did they have issues with false teeth? But this wasn't. This was like something on top of my teeth. It felt like fangs. But we had the fangs and then we had witches that you resonated with, and you've got witches, your house is decorated with witchy. You just looked at your mum's picture. I don't know. It is, oh my God, no way. Am I with, right. She's mopping. But it's a witch's broom. Sweeping, I should say. Are you the one? Is it your mum that did something with cleaning? She's got a mop. I can remember somebody's mum went out and she's away to mop. Whose mum was that? She's away to mop. This she's come in with a witch's broom, but she said mop, but it's looking more like a broom. Yes, we started the cleaning business together, and you've just mopped the kitchen floor. She's literally just come in with the mop. I heard mop, but what I'm seeing though is a witch's broom. But you've just mopped the kitchen floor. You also made a broom. Oh, I need to record this. I haven't started recording this because I wasn't sure. So I've just pressed the record on the background camera, Katie Lou. So she came in with the fangs, made me feel like I was wearing fangs, and you said you were a vampire on Halloween. Then I couldn't understand why she was giving us witches if you were a vampire, but you said your house is decorated witchy stuff. And then she's just come in with a broom, but the word mop. You've just finished mopping your floor, and I remembered that there was a lady had gone out, somebody's mother went out, left one night and said she was away to mop. So this is your mop, but you've also made a broom. Cut down some branches for winter and reuse them for witch broom. Fabulous. I mean, what's she want for killing two birds with one stone? Because she like come in with you doing all the handle and everything. At first looked like mop when I heard the word mop, but the bottom half looked like broom. Also made a broom, cut down some, alright. You don't like right, yeah. You got a Belfast sink? Have you got a Belfast sink, Katie Lou? You know the old proper deep white, the proper, yes, in the garden. Why is she showing us the Belfast sink? There's not many people got them anymore, are there? It was your mum and dad's. Wow. I don't know why she's showing us the Belfast sink. I mean, what's it doing in the garden? Have you made something of it? You know, like, have you turned it into a planter or something? Or I don't know why she's showing us it. Bed. You got bed and plants in? Because she's showing us a bed. So either you're in bed now, or is it put bed and plants? I don't know. Oh! There you go, Katie Lou, put plants in it, but was debating making a frog pond next year. No, they've given me a bed, which took me to bed and plants. Did you have an association with Rosemary, or is she asking you to Rosemary? I don't know, but Rosemary. Like, have you already looked at how you want your garden? Have you? Yes, put plants in it that Dad grew. Where she's saying bed and plants, but I'm getting rosemary and I'm getting the essence of a wheel, and I've wanted one of these for my garden. When my granddaughter used to come, I thought we'll get one of them when she was getting homeschooled, to plant different herbs and stuff in, but she's not getting homeschooled anymore. But when I'm getting that rosemary, I'm getting this, which looks like wheel spokes with the middle. So I'm like, have you thought about a herb wheel or something for the garden also? Or is she just coming through giving you, we want to do herbs but not sure how? Okay, well, that might be her suggestion then. Get a herb wheel. You can go and buy the different seeds and you just plant them in between the different spokes, the proper garden herb wheels that you can, there's enough space between to grow different herbs, because that's what I was going to do for the granddaughter. And on those seeds it tells you exactly what to do with them, when they need to be planted, when they need to be. but she's referencing rosemary. So whether rosemary is significant for her or a name related. I would imagine your loved ones in spirit would come through to give you gardening advice. Ah, yes, we must do it. You do have an aunt called Rose also, her sister. Okay, it could be a good way of getting that in, it could be, I don't know, but when she's brought that in, she's brought in that herb wheel. Again, your mum's very clever, Katie Lou, bringing things in, killing two birds with one stone, with the mop and the witch's, the mop looking like a witch's broom, the rosemary and the wheel, it's like the sister's called Rose, but the herb wheel, you're thinking about doing herbs. She could be on again. Is our sister not well at the moment? Is our sister still living? Not sure, but she has been poorly in the past, not heard of her for a while. Like, I've got a feeling of sickness, like not well. I don't know whether that's like, you know, a flu or something, or whether it's more, I don't know. Just check in. Check in. Hiya, how are you doing? You know, I just say something like, hiya, how are you doing? It's been a long time, how are you doing? Lorraine, hello, lovely, how are you? You check in with her. Right. Lorraine will pull in empowering question card and an oracle card, right? So the empowering question is a question to ask yourself, and the guidance card, the oracle card, is to give you guidance on that. So for Lorraine. Right, these are going around back over Lorraine, which says that you're doing something the same that's not getting a different outcome. But anyway, let's carry on. Lorraine, what kinds of good and beautiful things am I experiencing in this moment? What kinds of good and beautiful things am I experiencing in this moment? And the guidance on that, please. The B, productivity. It's time to examine your productivity. Disorganization and indecisiveness may cause you to miss opportunities. Take a moment to prioritize your goal and get a clear view of how to get where you want to go and what it will take to get there. What kinds of good and beautiful things am I experiencing in the moment? Don't miss those opportunities. Juju! Welcome, Julia. Again, this robe's on, off, on, off. On, off. You're welcome. Hello! Julia, we've got questions to ask yourself and the animal, spirit animal oracle. So Julia, Julia, What larger entity am I a part of? What larger entity? Should I buy a new car? We don't, you know that we don't do those type of questions. We don't do the questions. No. This is the question to ask yourself. What larger entity am I part of? The Raven, confidence. You are encouraged to disconnect from the physical or materialistic plane and move to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection which you mustn't ignore. You're on the brink of transformation. Oh, my ears just popped. And your divine purpose may be revealing itself. What larger entity am I part of? You have a deeper spiritual connection. You're on the brink of transformation. Transformation of the car. I mean, have you seen if you can get it fixed? Have you seen if you can get it fixed? Is it fixable? Or is it totally knackered? They're cool, aren't they? I can't remember where I got these from. Empowering questions, but I was guided to bring them out tonight. I've had them for forever. The other ones are the ones that are in my feed. 300 plus, unfortunately. And is that all it would need, or would it need more stuff done? Because I mean, paying 300 and something is better than paying for a whole new car. And finance just sucks the life out of you. Absolutely sucks the life out of you. The amount of people I've said, and my daughters included, do not get your car on finance. And they did. Bad move. Bad move. My youngest daughter, Emma, she's been in here, somebody just spoke to her. I think she had 4 different cars within the first year from her first car because everything was effing up. And there was 8 grand unaccounted for on the bill. I'd say, where's this from? Sundries. I went, what sundries comes to 8 grand? No. I'm like, give it back. Give it back. Nah. And then it gets to a point it's too flipping late to give it back. You're stuck with it. You've still got to pay it. And you're left with all of the fuckery of it. You're never doing finance. Good. Do you know I paid, there was a car went on Gumtree, right? It was a Fiat. And it reminded us of Bumblebee off Transformers, right? And I was like, oh my God, it's lush. So my friend's husband took us to see it. He'll give it a once over. It was a second car in a family. The dashboard lit up orange, like a yellowy orange. It was lush. It's like very abundant colour, bit like this. They wanted $450 for it. We drove away with the car. I paid $375, I think it was, for it. But then my life changed. I started paying my insurance, but my life changed. This is when I was learning to drive. My life changed. I moved home. Had nowhere to put the car, so I ended up having to sell the car. Guess how much I sold the car for on Gumtree? $625. Just snapped my hand off. So I nearly doubled my money. It was nice. I paid for my carpets in my new house, and my dining room and my living room. They are expensive, just the running of them as well, Katie. Right, the Raven said disconnect from the materialistic and enter the spiritual. We'll do that. Well, my car was free, so I really can't. Well, you see, if it's free, there you go. You can't get better than that, can you? A free car if you've got to spend a bit to do it up. It's worth it, isn't it? And you know, sometimes if a garage tells you what's wrong with it, and it's something, you've got your manual, if you've got the manual for the car, best thing to get is your manual for the car. Gives you a whole breakdown of how to fix everything in your car, what does what and everything. Some of the stuff you'll be able to fix yourself, and you might enjoy it. I wanted to be a mechanic at one stage. She's got everybody else doing her car now, like, but she wanted to be a mechanic at one stage. She wanted to go to college or something to do it. It was an MOT and said it's no safe to drive. Yeah, I'd rather just patch it up. As long as that solves the problems and you haven't got like other problems and other problems and other problems. But it's a big difference between that and, like Katie says, cars are expensive and running them are expensive. And it's cheaper to have to pull out 300 and something pounds than have to pull out however much to get a new car, if you can't get another one for free. Who sang Close Your Eyes? Google. Close your eyes. Give me your hand. The Bangles. The Bangles. You too, my lovely. Holly, insurance is also expensive. Oh my God, aye. We're not even thinking about insurance, are we? Road tax, insurance, it all amounts up, doesn't it? I've got the Bangles singing in my head. Eternal Flame. If anyone can take the Bangles, Eternal Flame. 1988 was the year. Do you know what, Ness? Isn't it getting ridiculous? I think everything is getting too ridiculous. Like, even when I've gone, you know, when you're looking at different stuff, you're looking at prices of hotel rooms even. You're looking at prices of fares. You're looking at everything is just like, what are they all on? Everything's gone up, but nobody's wages have gone up. Definitely some of the food, but that's got a lot, I can understand with the food, it's got a lot to do with the transportation of it. All the stuff we get from the EU that we're now not part of takes longer to get to us and it costs more. Because we don't get those perks. I need to stop looking at Mum's picture. Close my eyes. Give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only... I can't sing. Yeah, that's going through my head, the Bangles. Could be bangles. It could have something to do with bangles. But this is Eternal Flame. Close Your Eyes. 1988 is the year. Sometimes it makes a difference. It's all different also. So, right, how many of us are going to have our Christmas tree up before the end of the week? I don't think I will. I've got to paint. I'm going to have to wait until the weekend, I think. I feel like I've just been bit on my bloody chin. Them tiny little mites still get through that net on my window. I don't like it. Hello, Richie. Weekend, Katie. Seriously, honestly, by the time the weekend comes, we're nearly in the middle of, well, we're not, but we're nearly in the middle of November. It's like, how many days till Christmas? Richie, we're doing empowering question card tonight and a guidance card to go with it. So let's get the cards for Richie. Richie. Richie, what is the most important thing for me in this moment? What is the most important thing for me in this moment? I'm going to go guidance for Richie, please. Guidance for Richie. Playfulness, Richie. The coyote. This is a reminder to not take things too seriously and bring more balance between wisdom and playfulness. You might need to lighten up about a matter that has been on your mind for a while. It's like not taking life too seriously. What is the most important thing for you in this moment? Cloth at the side that keeps falling off. A family. Then create joy with the family. Do all those things that are joyful. But literally, we haven't got long left, you know. We ain't got long left. Before Santa comes down the chimney, and I've lost count already of how many Christmas films I've watched. Like, I love watching Christmas films. Not the slow ones. I like the fun, upbeat ones. Aye, he kept that quiet, Richie. He kept the fact it was his birthday quiet. He didn't let on. He didn't let on. It's like, okay, let's go. Are we still doing these ones? Is the mum still? Okay. His mum's still around for some reason. I start the Harry Potter films next weekend, so the last one is just before Christmas. I don't even know if I've seen all of them, the Harry Potters. I've only watched them when I've watched them with my youngest granddaughter. I don't think I've seen them all. Hello Emma, how are you tonight? You thought I wouldn't go to sleep? We're doing questions to ask self, empowering questions, and they come along with a guidance card to help you along with the question. You're very cold. I've been like hot and cold tonight. So let's go with Emma. Emma. Okay, Ness. Emma. What would I do if I had enough time? What do I do when I have time? Let's see what guidance card comes out with that for you. The dolphin. Peace. The gentle nature of the dolphin reminds you to look for the good in everyone and strive to bring peace to your life and those around you. Trust your instincts and intuition rather than overthinking things. I've got to do a puzzle. Oh, TikTok, how man. Doesn't make it easy. Right. Peace. What would I do if I had enough time? What do I do when I have time? Do. So I've had, I don't know whether anybody's had any issues with their electricity or the heating or anything, but I've had 2 alerts from the power grid saying that we are here to help if blah 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 blah, and I'm like, oh my god, I've got loads of candles, but the new candles that I bought, the little tea lights, they just don't. Like, that's not even burnt down, and it won't burn anymore. The wax is too hard to burn. Cakes, Katie. I've just, cause I got that your mum was still here before, and I've just rang me bells, and all that's come in was cakes, Katie. And my laptop screen's just jumped up for some reason, and I hadn't touched it. Does that make any sense? I used to bake when I worked at the restaurant. Well, I've got cakes, Katie. Are you going to bake some cakes? Homemade cakes and puddings. Oh. But why is she still here, and why shouldn't it? Have you got to make some? Are you going to make some? I don't know. Scones too. But these are cakes. It's like cakes, Katie. Have you got to make some cakes? I should be reminding you of something, because this sounds as if, like, you know, when somebody forgets something and you go, cakes, Katie. Like, get the cakes, or I don't know what that. That's sort of how it feels. So you're making homemade cakes. But before, she was bringing in about the Belfast sink and the herbs. You haven't done it for ages, need to start again. So maybe she's telling you to get back into cakes, Katie. Katie's cakes. Were you thinking about doing cakes? Like, I don't know, which is, I'm getting Katie's cakes now. So I don't know whether she's telling us your cakes are good, or whether she's saying Katie's cakes as in a title for a shop, or a title for a sale selling Katie's cakes. Katie Lou, yes, I nearly did before the cleaning. Is that something you would be passionate about? Is that something you'd rather be doing than the cleaning? Like, oh, because I don't know. It feels like it's like cakes, Katie. Katie's cakes. Yes, I love bacon. So, I mean, are you just like, I don't know why she's coming through with that. Are you dissatisfied with your job right now? Is she telling you? Is she giving you direction there? It's like, here, do this with the garden, with the Belfast sink. Put some bedding plants in. That's what was coming through. It's like gardening advice. Get a herb wheel and plant some rosemary and some herbs. And then now it's Katie's cakes. And you love bacon. And you used to make homemade cakes and stuff. Do you know all you need is a Facebook page or something, Katie? Yes, you're feeling burnt out of work every day. Do you know what? Change is as good as a rest. That's the feeling I'm getting from her. A change is as good as a rest. And the thing is, when you bring change into your life, just with any kind of employer, should be following the same thing. It's like a phased change. So you introduce, so even on your own little thingy or whatever, create your own little page and just post some stuff of something you bake. Bake something every week. Someone asks about it, we'll all share it on Facebook. Someone asks about it, put a price on it. How long did it take you to do it? What was the ingredients cost? And it builds from there. Then take 1 day a week to take your orders in and do. It's like there's a lot of stuff you can do. It's just sitting and giving it the thought. Do I want to do this? Is this something I would enjoy? Can I drop 1 day a week from this to dedicate it to get this started? Yes, true, we'll have to look into it. But this is it. So if that's your passion and she's delving into your passion, it's like there's nothing stopping you. You don't have to stop what you're doing now to start something else. And that's what I try to keep telling my daughter as well. So I'm baking for the Cafe Soul tour. Yes, hey, hired. Hired. But we don't have to give one thing up to start another thing. It's like I've slowly phased out my physical therapy stuffs because I'm guided to do this more. The mediumship and the energy work. So the red light therapies and all that I was doing, I've faded them out really. I've faded those out. But while this was building up, that was still going. And that's what you do. You don't just drop something and move on, do you? That's the fear. Can't stop this because I need it. But you can start that without changing anything here. And you just, all it takes is time, Katie, and you don't need to put any pressure on yourself. You take on as little or as much as you can. But balancing something out and being able to earn something off you, like something you really love doing. It's not just baking, it's like when you love it, Katie. When you love something, that's what you're pouring into that. It's like you can be a cleaning domestic witch, like our Emma. It's not just about cleaning, it's cleansing. But a kitchen witch is also a kitchen witch. Now Emma makes a mean flipping cheesecake. So kitchen witch, Katie Lou, spread the love and the cakes you do. I'm going to give you a little example, right? My grandkids, when they were kids, when they were little, there's not a lot of stuff they wouldn't eat at my home or try, right? My eldest one, I'm going to use peas for an example, right? Peas. She wouldn't eat them anywhere, but she'll love them at mine. Why does she love them at yours? I went, because I eat garden peas. I like garden peas. The sweeter, the poppier. She liked the pop of them. She doesn't like peas with skin, neither do I. But when I make food, it's like they eat it. Same with the bolognese, that was one of their favourites. What's different about your bolognese than mine? They won't eat my bolognese. What's the secret ingredient? That's the secret ingredient. What's the secret ingredient? And I went, I make it with love. Every part of it, every ingredient I put in, every stir. It's mad. It's absolutely mad. Tonight I made myself some rice, just boiling a bag rice, right? But in a separate pan. I fried off some onions, added some garam masala, some chopped up fresh tomatoes, ground a bit of black pepper in there and a little bit of salt. when my rice was boiling in water, that I had some bouquet garni in, which is it 4 different types of herby things in the water. Some light soy sauce also was in with the onions. Then I put when the rice was done, drained that off, put that in with me mixture, thingied it all up, put them in little pots, put the pots onto my plate so they look pretty, and I'm on my own. So they look pretty. Some chopped up tomatoes and cucumber with a bit of black pepper and a couple of little tiny naan breads. And that was my tea. It was flipping lush. It was lush, but it was like, I still like to make my plate look nice. I could have just whacked that rice on and just, but it used to look nice. Put them in little pots, put the pots onto my plate, you know, like so they look like little domes. Baked with love. It's like, when our Karen was saying I did some rice and a curry for us, and she's like, oh, look at you, posh. I went, it's not. I like, the presentation makes a lot of difference, doesn't it? And I don't just want presentation when I go to a restaurant or something. I want presentation on my own plate when I'm putting my own food on it. I want it to look inviting. Like, it's mindful eating, isn't it? When you're putting everything together, when you're making it, when you're putting it on your plate, when you're putting it from fork to mouth. I cleared me plate. Absolutely cleared me plate. Just 2 domes of that rice concoction with a little bit salad next to it. And them little tiny naan breads that Herons do are brilliant. I think it's something like $1.79 for 24. But it was so lovely, so tasty. I think the last time I did that, I just threw broccoli and stuff in, a bit of grated carrot. Just whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. But isn't it? It's all about preparation. It's all about presentation. And that's the same with anything in our life. Preparation. And the way we present it or ourselves. And we can fool people, we can fool most of the people with the way we present ourselves, but we don't fool the universe, and we don't fool people who read energy and who know energy. So always be wary of those people, and those are the ones that usually talk the loudest. And I've got a cure for everything, or I've got a tonic, or I've got a whatever. And they've got no idea, usually, on it. Why am I, hang on. I feel like I'm hearing mashed meat. Where's my pen gone? I feel like I'm hearing mashed meat. Like, again, nothing makes sense to me, but this definitely doesn't. Mashed meat. Mashed meat, corned beef? Could that be corned beef? Mashed meat? That's the only mashed meat I know. If we're talking about bacon and stuff. Oh, I love a corned beef and onion pie. Mashed meat. Right. I don't know whether this is, my mum used to make corned beef hash. Right. Mashed meat. And it reminded me of corned beef. So she's made corned beef hash. I've got turning blue. I've got turning blue. Or turned blue. I don't know what that is. Turning blue or turned blue. And I've no idea what that may be. Ewood, thank you so much to Katie, Coral and Haley for fabulous feedback today. And thank you so much for putting it on the public page. I've nicked it, I've put it on a lovely blue background so it makes it looks nice, and I've put it on the websites. Katie Lou, I painted my living room blue recently. Turning blue, turned blue. There you go. Okay, what colour was it before? Oh, honestly, it's a massive help, the feedback. It helps other people to know exactly what they're getting. And because I'm more focused on what I'm giving, it's not often I remember to ask, could I please get some feedback? Been grey for years, hate grey now. Well, she knows it's turned blue. Oh, the colour I liked when I was looking at colours and stuff, because my cushions are ochre, and some of my rugs that I've got, like in my bedroom and my kitchen, they're an ochre and grey theme. But there's a lovely, it's like a teal blue, chenille, well, similar to that sofa material, like a chenille type velvety. A teal, is that like a, it's like a, that's like a blue. I would say a greeny blue, like a petrol-y colour. I'm sure they call it teal colour. Let's get it up. Green blue here, I thought. Yeah. I don't know whether, can you see? But sometimes I've seen that colour and they call it petal. It looks lovely with ochre, like yellow or mustard colours. For a while I did do, I have an email, VPA Northeast, and I do have a Twitter account linked to that, and it's M3 Media Solutions. But I used to build people's websites, and I used to create people's media, I used to create people's business stuff and everything, and the logos and that. And I used to do personal shopping, especially at Christmas time. You know, when people haven't got the, it was usually those who I did the websites for, those who haven't got the time, or those that didn't have any idea about colour and stuff. This is how much I want to spend, these are the items I need. Find us something. So I'd find, and then I'd send them pictures. And the links to where they could get them. Teal, it's lovely, isn't it? Okay, so, bear with me a second. I've got a man. No, I haven't. I've got a man's suit jacket on a coat hanger. A lady is handing us what looks like a man's suit jacket on a coat hanger. So it looks like a jacket off a suit, of a two-piece man's suit. And the woman is handing it to us. On a coat hanger. She's right here. So this, usually when it's so close, it's recent. So has anybody took a jacket to the cleaners? This is a man's jacket though. It looks like a man's suit jacket. My dad wore his suit jacket for Halloween. Oh my goodness. So, your mum gave me your fangs for you on Halloween. And then she came in with the mop. That's how I knew. Because I knew it had something with, she'd left with the mop the other day. But she had the bottom as a broom. And then she gave us the witches. But She's given us a man's suit jacket, so you're telling us she wore that. Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? But literally, a mum had me feeling like I was wearing teeth on top of my teeth, like fangs. He normally only wears it for funerals. Oh my goodness. Did your mum have wavy hair by chance? Because I feel as if the outline of this female's hair looks wavy. And again, I feel she's got a cape. She's got some kind of cape on. She's got a red cape. Yes, when she was younger. She's given us a sense as if she's in a red cape. So I don't know whether there's a picture of her. I don't know whether there's a memory or anything of her at a Halloween in a red cape, or in a red cape, or something where he's wore that jacket and she's wore a red cape. I don't know. I don't know how you'd verify that unless you know she's wore a red cape at some type. I mean, I don't know why I'm getting all yeah, she's giving us references to Red Riding Hood, Little Bo Peep. She's given us references to Red Riding Hood and Little Bo Peep. Yes, a long time ago. No way, it was my cape she borrowed. Oh my god! I don't know why I'm not recording this one. We stopped recording because she was in earlier. So a carry on from Katie's. Mum then come in with mashed meat, which prompted me to say corned beef, and then I loved corned beef pie. And Katie says, "Yeah, our mum used to make corned beef pie." Turned blue. Katie's changed her colour theme in her home, in her living room. Was it your living room? To blue. And then she's literally handing me a man's suit jacket, and Katie's saying, our dad wore his suit jacket for Halloween, which he normally only wears at funerals. Mum's saying I'm wearing a red cape, and I don't know where that red cape's coming in, and you're saying a long time ago now, and it was your cape that she borrowed to wear. You've dressed up so much over the years, been all sorts. She's given us Red Riding Hood, Little Bo Peep. And all the previous before that, she came in making me feel like I was wearing teeth on top of my teeth, like fangs, but I was getting the essence of witches. And then I got the song about the eyes, if you remember, and you said you were looking at that picture right there and then. Mad. And then the Belfast sink. What the hell is a Belfast? Why am I getting a Belfast sink? Yes, it's in the garden. It was Mum and Dad's. She's telling us to put bedding plants in there. Katie's been wondering what to do with it. And then she showed me a wheel, or a portion of a wheel, a herb wheel, and put rosemary in it, which was also a reference to our sister, Rose. How amazing, Mum. Yeah, people are... They gobsmack me every time. They literally do. They literally do. So, sounds like my type of family. That's because I love dressing up. I've still got 2 dresses to send up the road to Nicole that I haven't had. I need packaging. I think I've still got my Batgirl outfit. My granddaughter's borrowed my witch's outfit this year. I've been Alice in Wonderland, I've been a dominatrix, I've been all sorts. But oh, we love it. It's so much fun. It is. And when you go out for a night out, people know you're out for the laugh. 21 on the clock. They know you're out for fun. And it's brilliant. My 40th birthday, the funniest one was my mate Sarah. She dressed up, she had the full-on Scooby-Doo suit with the big head and everything. And everywhere we went, we were crying, laughing, man. Everywhere we went, they were shouting out, Scooby-Doo! But just fabulous. Emma, I was Maleficent at the bottomless brunch the other day. Isn't it fun though? It's like you can be a kid again, I think, when you're in fancy dress. Like you couldn't act like a clown if you're in a business suit. You would look stupid. But if you were in a clown outfit and you were acting like a clown, people would love it. You got a giggle. So it's I love it. I love the fancy dress. It is. It was my daughter's first Halloween. She was a little lamb. Is that why I've got little Bo Peep? But it's amazing. I miss those days. I miss those days. But I love looking at the pictures. Love looking at the pictures. Back in the day when we used to walk out on fancy, any excuse, if it was a hen night, a birthday, whatever, we'd use an excuse to get dressed up. For my mate Simone, for her hen night, was it her hen night? We all went out 60s, so we had like the two-tone dresses, with the oversized hats and stuff, the big massive bloody bat your eyes eyelashes. So your mum knows everything you did over the Halloween period, Katie. She knows that you've changed your living room colour. She knows what you were dressed at. How mad is that? It's like, has somebody been getting pains? Has somebody been hang on though, has somebody been getting pains under the hang on, where am I? I'm on the right hand side under my rib cage. I don't know whether it's trap wind or whether it's if it could be trap wind. It feels a bit like trap wind under my right rib cage. It's not mine. Like, this is not my feeling. Does that make any sense, Katie? I'm so glad I can't feel the flipping teeth in my mouth. In my mouth anymore. I used to, like my fangs I got took out when I was 16. Is this spirit calling me gassy again? Emma. Well, I've been with Katie's mum most of the night, but she's given me like, it's like under me, on me right hand side under me rib cage, and I don't know whether it feels like because it's not my pain. Right, not at the moment, but you do get it a lot with your IBS. There you go. It's acknowledged and it's gone. Oh, do you use much ginger? Do you like ginger? I have to have tablets on hand. Ginger is lush, right? Like she's just shown me a ginger, right? You're doing curries, but she's just shown me a ginger. Now that just reminded me that when I have, because I've had IBS, but I don't It's not there. It's not the same as how I feel when it's not my pain, if you understand what I mean. I get a ginger ale. I'll buy a bottle of ginger ale. It's the only fizzy thing I can drink. A bottle of ginger ale, and I'll drink that over the course of a couple of days. And it's weird, but it does. Just my whole digestion system, my whole insides, my things, everything, it just goes. So maybe try a bottle of ginger ale. Hey, Freddie, you're ginger. It's good for you. It's good for you, ginger. Like a bit of ginger. I try it. I love it. I love it. I don't buy it very often. But you just know, I just know when I need it, and I get it in. You have a ginger shot every day, Freddie. Do you know, it's a brilliant stuff, but it's the only thing I haven't got in my cupboards. It would be something I'd get if I needed it, and it would all go at the time. They're grim. Oh, I love ginger. Absolutely love ginger. I'm going to take this with us. Let's put my kettle on. I've got some Eat Natural bars at the moment, and they are apple, ginger, and dark chocolate, and you get them in Tesco. Apple, ginger, and dark chocolate. Oh my god, so nourish. They're beautiful. Oh my god, they've given us two the same. I'd ordered one of this one and one of the pecans and that, because I like the pecans. How very day, how very day. The weird thing with Tesco online though is very strange. The prices change on a daily flipping basis. So the other day I was playing, last week when I ordered, so I paid £3.15 I think it was for a box of 3. Today, £2.75 for 3. But they're so lovely, man. I've ate them all in one go, especially when I know I've needed the ginger in them. I think I froze. Have I froze? Yeah, I had a froze a bit, I think. There's the fireworks going. There you go. On the lovely and chewy. The other one is pecan. I think it's 3 types of nuts or something. Oh my god. But again, Katie's bigger. Katie could make some dark chocolate. Dark chocolate. What else? You use granola, couldn't you? Granola, honey. That's what's in that other bar. I think it's granola, some kind of granola-y stuff or seedy stuff with the nuts. And maple syrup, man, not honey. Maple syrup. Oh my god, maple syrup. Katie's mum's had her wanting to bake cakes and everything, so I don't know. Who drinks the white wine? Katie? Maple syrup, isn't it, man? It's lovely. Do you like those pecan pastries? So maple syrup. Demolish. Just demolish one. 3. Sorry, just making a fresh cup of coffee and cafe soda. So how wonderful that my beautiful niece is the boss. Is the actual boss of the place in the Metro Centre, where hopefully we can come to some kind of agreement for a date. Kiglu, oh god no, don't tell me off. Had too many bottles of wine over the weekend. Was it white wine? Was it white wine? I mean, seriously, folks, I am going to say, you really need to be careful because Spirit, I mean, Robert, Healy's Robert, specifically, is being grass and honour. So, you know, Spirit, they're all about truth at the moment. White and rosé. Well, all I got was white wine. So she knows you've been on the wine. Your mum's very present at the moment, Kate. Is there something specific? Like, are we around a specific time or something for her to be so present? I mean, I think me and Hayley know why her friend is so present with Hayley at the moment, but is there a reason your mum's so present? Is there a special thing coming up? Is there a date coming up? Or is there something going on? That's when they're usually the strongest and so present, and your mum's been present most of this live. Isn't it funny? I left the laptop camera recording while I buggered off into the kitchen. It's recording nothing. That's the maddest thing. Right, it's my mum and dad's best mate's birthday today. He's in spirit. Well, I haven't had the essence of a man coming through yet. I've just very, very strong essence of your mum. So, did they lose two? Did they lose two friends? Or is there two males? I don't know why I've started shouting, but is there two males you can take in spirit? Yes, are they related also, or are they best friends because they're side by side? They're standing side by side. They are mates, yes. Right. Well, there's two there. They didn't show before. There's two there. And I'm getting Elvis Presley's "Send them to the store, let's buy some more, let's have a party tonight." I can't remember what you call that song. Is it just "Let's Have a Party"? Let's have a party. Ooh. Elvis. They loved their music and bands. Well, some people like to rock, some people like to roll, but moving and a grooving gonna satisfy my soul. Let's have a party. So, is that them saying they're having a party? They're having a party. Let's have a party. I love it when they can get through in music. Yes, we always say keep on rocking up there. Well, they are. Some people like to rock, some people like to roll, but moving in a groove and gonna satisfy my soul. Let's have a party. So they're not missing out on anyone's birthday, whether they're in spirit or in the physical. They're still partying. I mean, I'm getting the word corona, so I don't know whether somebody drank corona or whether it's relating to the virus. Corona. Because there was a drink, I don't know whether it's still about, that was called Corona. So I don't... Welcome back, Emma. So I don't know whether they're relating to, did somebody drink Corona? Or did someone pass a coronavirus? I don't know. don't know where that's coming, but we've been talking about partying, so maybe it's one of them ask. Maybe it's the cheers with the corona, I don't know, but corona. I wasn't sure whether they would have gotten rid of that or not, you know, with it, like word association, so to speak. So I'm gonna put the video on pause. I'm not gonna end it this time, just in case. Not the virus, but yes, probably the drink. They both like the pub. Be worth asking Dad. It'd be worth asking Dad just for extra verification. Did one of them drink Corona? No, Richie, we've been with Katie, darling. We've been with Katie's mum, like right the way through this. These people in spirit are literally having a party, celebrating. John, good evening, cuz. It's like we haven't moved to someone else. John, did you get my email with the link on the Morrison thing, clan name? Yeah, Katie, definitely ask your dad. Like, did one of these people drink Corona? Or is there someone that knew? Is there something about Corona? Oh, you can't open it. Oh. I'll try and get a different link. It's like a full bloody thing, because it's like a proper paper PDF thing on the site. I'll tell you what, I'll try and upload it on in the group. Yeah, but Richie, it wasn't. We've been with Katie's mum right the way through here, and it's their friend's birthday in spirit coming up, and it's these people in spirit celebrating. It's not like gone to another energy. So definitely check that with Dad. That would be interesting to find out. But the little snippets I've caught there, I'll put them up on YouTube. Thank you. Right, has somebody bought a plant today? This is somebody different. Well, thank you, Katie. Has somebody bought a plant today, or moved a plant today, or watered a plant? I'm not saying it being watered, I'm saying it being moved, put somewhere. So I don't know whether someone's bought one and brought it home, or whether they've moved a plant. God, I caught something out the corner of my eye there with my glasses. I didn't know what that was, but it was the angel reflection above us. Haley, how can you relate to that? Don't just give us a me or yes, people. Like, how does it relate without giving too much information? John, I watered 3 plants at work today. I'm feeling one's being moved. I'm not seeing it being watered. I mean, I'm just seeing one being moved. So unless something happened to one of those particular plants as you were putting it down, this plant would have had to be picked up, because it's in midair going to be put down as I'm seeing it. So if it's been watered, it's been took away to be watered, but I'm only seeing one plant. So if it was you, John, it would have to be something happened to the one particular plant. It's not a vase. It's like I'm literally seeing a pot with like leafage, small leafage. Right, Haley, one plant moved and put on other side. Right. Pot, green leaves. Right, thank you. Hang on, I just need to stop that. So it looks like we're with Haley at the moment because it's not a vase, Emma. And there's not 3 plants, John, unless something happened to 1 plant. All I'm seeing is someone with 1 plant as if they're going to put it, it's like they're putting it down somewhere. So whether it's being took away to be watered or whether it's being moved from one place to another, it's in midair going to be put down. And yes, it's got green leaves. So Haley's moved a plant, put it on the other side, and there's green leaves. Is this on a windowsill? Is this on a windowsill or some kind of, it's not a broad ledge I'm seeing, it's not a broad ledge I'm seeing. It's more like a windowsill ledge I'm seeing. Like it's not as if it's like, it's not a coffee table, it's not a kitchen table, it's not like a window. It's a wooden ledge outside, right. Is it outside a window or by a window? And did you see or hear something while you were doing that? Yes, thank you. I don't know what they're trying to give us here. Did you either see or hear something while you were doing that, or think of something? I don't know, something while you were doing that, while you were putting that plant. You thought of something, right? Like, I don't know what. Right, whoever this is, it's something to do with, they passed with something to do with the throat, something to do with the chest. Then did you go and look online for something? I don't know, yes. You can take the person of the chest. I feel like I'm seeing someone sitting looking at a laptop now. Yes, you did, right. I don't know why they're showing us this, Haley. I don't know why they're showing us what you got up to today. Maybe it's because you are so, I don't know, regular, that it's like, well, there's nothing else, I was there today with you. It's hard trying not to tell you. It's like confirming without giving too much information. I mean, once it's all out, do you know, it's like, yeah, something, when you were moving that plant, you got something. And then you went, it's like you've gone on, the next thing I've got, it's like, well, then you've gone onto the laptop for something. So what was that, Haley? You can tell us now. You don't have to. I've got to say, you don't have to tell us. But, how's that bloody heating on? No. I feel like I've got someone touching me hair. I feel like I've got someone touching me hair on the right hand side. Do you use the phrase nash on? Or does somebody use the phrase nash on? Yes, trying to remember the name of the plant. My mum's plant. Right. So you went looking online. That makes sense then. So, like, did anyone use the phrase nash on? Nash on? Like, we don't even go that far. We just say, Hawaii, man. But I got nash on. I think that was telling you to hurry up. Maybe somebody's waiting. I don't know. Maybe somebody's waiting you. Aye, jog on. Nash on. Hello, Sunny, how are you? I feel like I'm saying the big dog's bone. I know you've got a bone. I know you've got dogs. But give the dog a bone. I don't know whether that's referring to you. You did? What, you give the dog a bone? You gave the dog a bone? A butcher's bone? You're kidding me. I don't know why I'm saying you're kidding me. Unless that's what the gnashing on. Nash, nash, nash. Remember the comic with Nasha? 2 bones each. Butcher's bones. That's a bone. A butcher's bone. Oh my God. The dogs were doing that, nash, nash. So there you go. They were gnashing on the bones. Nash on bone. Oh my God. Hey, I can't make it up. Nash on bone. Oh, I'm thinking it's a phrase because I've heard that phrase, nash on. But no, they were gnashing on a bone. Nash, 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 nash. You know, the ones you get the butchers. Yeah. Becky, hello Becky. So welcome folks. We are with Haley with Spirit right now, coming through with weird things. Well, not weird things, but it's like I mean, do you know I do this every day, and it's still your people, your loved ones in spirit just blow me away every time, the way they communicate, because it's different things, and sometimes it is like a bloody guessing game, Haley, isn't it? Nash nash is their teeth on bone, not my teeth. Glad to hear it. Okay. Right. So, I've got a hand coming towards us. And it's got like a moon-shaped object in it. And the dog peed on plants. That's why you moved it. Oh my gosh. I don't know how they would have told us the dog had peed on the plant, but we knew you'd moved the plant. But I'm seeing an object it's like a hand, I'm seeing like this, but I'm seeing it coming towards us, and it looks like it's got like a moon-shaped object in it. Oh gosh, Christy. So I don't know what that is. But it's like, I feel as if someone's given us the moon. I mean, they could be trying to give us the world. I don't know. It feels like the moon. It reminded us of Mamoon. Mamoon? Mamoon! Where's Mamoon? It's weird saying my moon because I used to always always think of my granddaughter Holly when I see my mum. Moon shape is a garden fence panel ornament. Is it? So the moon shape is a garden fence panel ornament next to my angel like yours. Why is she showing us it then? Why is she giving us it? Like, why is she showing me that? We know she wanders the garden. We know she wanders the garden, and we know she sits by the garden. And she showed us the angel in the garden before as well, hasn't she, Hayley? Because you moved it today. Right, there you go. So it's just another little thing. I know you've moved that. But she loves the garden. I'd love to see you. Have I seen your garden? She loves the garden. Robert will tell you. Robert grassed on Hayley the other day, listening to another reader on TikTok. He told us, you've listened to someone just recently and they've been talking a load of shite, and she confirmed. She says, do you want to know the truth? I'm like, yeah. And he was grassing. And he's saying she was talking a load of shite, and Hayley says, yes, she was. Because she's saying he wore trousers. He wore a kilt every day of his life. Hayley, they were talking shit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Hayley. So, still present with you. And so present, it's like they know what you're doing today, people. They know what you're doing today. I've moved the plant. I got butcher's bones for the dogs. They were gnashing on them. Yeah, she told me that. I don't think I wrote anything else down, did I? But it's just... It's absolutely amazing. It's a comfort for all of us, really, Sonny, because it just validates that, you know, it's not just one special person whose loved ones are there. It's all of our loved ones. Hayley, I'm doing nothing tomorrow. Bloody Robert's spying on me. So it is, it's like a comfort to all of us. Because every one of us have got loved ones, and we've got ancestors that have been around since the beginning, like from the beginning of time. They are all part of our ancestral line, coded in genetic history. It's like they're all there. They're all there. They're all part of us. And we've only, I mean, I'm going to say, I meant to share it on Facebook, and I don't know whether I actually have or not though. But all of the DNA places have got sales on at the moment, and the sum's only £34. That's half price. Once you get your one like that, you can upload it free to all of the other ones. GenomeLink.io, you can upload it there free, but that goes into chromosome level, and it tells you more about your genetic makeup. Hayley, them dog bones, no one can see my dogs eating them, so it's weird. It's so weird. It is weird. It's like the amount of people now who feel like I've been spying on them, like I'm actually there in their room. Like, where are you? Because they're telling me things that's like right prevalent there right now. Like Shez with her flip-flops on while she was chatting to us yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was a couple of days ago. And then later it was like the word batteries come out, and I said, why am I getting batteries? She went, oh my God, because I'm standing at my kitchen drawer looking for batteries. Right in that moment. It's like, oh yeah, people are just amazing. It's because we're all energy, we're all. So when you come in here, you bring your people with you. If you need something, they will get through to you if you need it. A want and a need are totally different things. And sometimes we might feel like we need it, but the universe might think you need to learn something. So even that comes even when we're suffering sometimes. You might think, but I'm suffering. I need this guidance. They want you to go within. It's like, no, you need to learn something here. You can't learn it if you're told it outright. Because it's an experience. So some things will help us with when we need it. Otherwise, we have free will. And it's like when we're feeling down, whether it's loss, whether it's, you know, like separation, whether it's financial difficulties, whatever it may be. It's like, I feel like I'm seeing a double bed. Sorry, folks. I feel like I'm seeing a double bed with light coloured bedding on, but there's two cushions on that they could be fluffy even, but they're a darker colour. Can anyone take that? It's like I'm like seeing a double bed, light covers on. It's because I'm just seeing a double bed light. Does the bed have legs? No idea, Haley. I'm just seeing the top of the bed. It just looks like light covers, but it's got two cushions, or they're either cushions or bolsters or something like that are darker coloured. And I mean darker coloured. I'm seeing them really dark. Yours, Haley. Really dark. So like when you look at your bed, if your covers are light and those cushions are dark, the colour pops right off because it's like dark. Two dark green and covers are light. Well, I don't know why they're showing us your bedroom. Have you just moved into your bedroom, or have you just gone into your room or something? Have you just moved? I don't know. Why am I seeing your bed? Is it bedtime? No idea. It's actually pink and green. So I don't know why I'm being shown your bed. The throw you brought, the throw. I remember the throw. So why, right, now this is just getting weird. This is just getting weird. Why am I being shown toilet roll on a roll? Why am I being shown toilet roll on a roll? You know, it's like on one of its fittings. You know that too? What the heck? This, oh my, I can't. I just can't. I just can't. Right, so the bed with the light covers with the two dark things is your bed with the pink covers on and dark green two cushions. And then they're showing us the toilet roll on a holder thing. And you're saying you know about that too. What sense does that make, Hayley? It's like, what? Amanda, hello honey. Ordered a bundled deal off here and telling my daughter to stack the loo roll holder. That's meant to be the loo roll on the holder. The bed with the dark cushions. Good evening, Amanda. Hope you're doing well. We're just with Spirit with Hayley at the moment again. So isn't it weird how they come through with just little things like that, and it makes no sense to me, but it's like, okay, that's perfect. Like, it's pointing out, you ordered a bundle. Panda loo rolls on TikTok bundle deals. Oh, these Spirit's funny. This is not Robert. This is not Robert though. It's like, I'm not feeling his energy at all. It's not Robert. Robert's not present. It's definitely feminine. You get kitchen roll and loo roll and blue roll. No, I haven't banned him. It's just, it's like when someone else needs to be in. Did you say, right. I was going to say, because this is just me asking the question because of what I'm seeing, but what I'm seeing is a young man getting suited. Well, I'm seeing getting suited. It's more like he's got a shirt on. I've got no idea. It's your people, Hayley. It's your people. Why they show me your bed? I didn't know it was pink. You told us it was pink. I just said it was light. It was a light coloured covers on with two cushions on. That's dark. Did have a suit. What did have a suit? That's not making sense. Did have a suit, doesn't have a suit no more. This is a young masculine standing facing us. He's got a shirt on. It looks like it's a smart jacket. The collar, the collar of the shirt though is up. It's not down properly. I think there's a tie being fitted. I don't. You know, like when you flip your collar up of your shirt to put your tie around, then you flip it down. I've not seen a tie, but I'm just seeing the collar flipped up. No, this isn't. This is a child. This is a younger person. This is a younger person, not a. It looks like a younger person, and it's up close. So this again would have to either be recent or something coming. It's got a shirt on, but it's a younger lad. It's a lad, not a man. So it wouldn't be your husband's suit. Chopped it up in bits today and threw it out in the back. No, it wouldn't be. It's not that. God, we've been on for 2 hours. 2 hours, folks. I'm going to get myself signed up. That's not making any sense, does it? No, this is in the present, Hayley. Are you hearing this? No, this is something very present to here in the physical. This is here. This is a younger lad, not an adult, not a man, a lad, and he's the shirt collar's up, and it's an essence. Well, I'm not saying a tie, but you know when you pull your shirt collar up to put a tie on and then put your shirt collar down, that's the essence I'm getting, as if someone's about to do that. So, but that's here. Well, that might be something that's yet to come, so bear that in mind, because that's very present. That's like in the present. No, it's not a wedding. It's I'm not feeling a celebration at all. So I don't know what that is. With someone with a shirt, and it feels like I'm going to put a tie on, and that's why the collar's up. Is the feeling I'm getting. So I don't know whether your son's got to wear a shirt and tie or something for somewhere, and I don't know, doesn't know how to fasten a tie, and you're going to do the tie for him. I don't know. There you go, Hayley. My son's job interview, can't do his tie. He had it today. There you go. There you go. Hard flipping work, Hayley. Hard work. 20 and can't do a tie. I can't believe you did. I can't believe you didn't get that. Like, and that was just today. You've done your son's tie today. Are you tired, honey? Are you tired? I'm munching chocolate. Okay, we've got that sorted, and with that thought, I'm going to sign off now. My battery is running down, and I do need to go and eat myself. I'm going to have myself some supper. Not sure whether we're going to be back tonight. If not, hopefully catch yourself sometime tomorrow. Sending you all love and light. Take care.